Hello and welcome back to another episode of Kitchen Tips with Spread Some Magic. I promise we're going to get to the book soon. This is tip number 2. And I just want to go over this one because I just had to do it today. I made recently the birria mac and cheese from the Disney Food and Wine Festival from California Adventure. And I like to hand shred cheese. But if I need a lot of cheese, I don't like to hand shred cheese, so I use my food processor. Honestly, the thing I use this most for is shredded cheese and probably making my own peanut butter. Oh, and scones. But when you hand shred cheese, whether it be on a box grater, on your food processor, you know you get the cheese gook. It gets in the corners, it gets everywhere. I used to always wash it with hot water, right? Hot melts cheese, which it does, but then it gets all over your sponge, your brush, whatever you're using to clean your dishes with, if you're hand washing them. Until my neighbor told me use cold water. Cold water gets melted cheese off surfaces or that cheese residue off surfaces like a dream. So generally, I'll use like this brush. I also have one that's like the size of a toothbrush with cold water to get all the stuff off of it. And then I will wash it in hot water. Why, you ask, do I hand wash? And when this is dishwasher safe? It is dishwasher safe, but I have found that the more you wash it in the dishwasher, the more brittle the plastic becomes. I do grinding peanuts, shredding cheese is actually a hard job for this machine, and this plastic needs to be durable. Not to mention the occasional times that I do drop pieces off the counter. Yeah, that's a story for another day. I will put it in the dishwasher after I make peanut butter usually. I'll hand wash most of it just so it has kind of, in case anybody comes to my house with like a peanut allergy, which I don't think any of my friends have a peanut allergy, but it kind of gives that sanitized thing that hand washing doesn't always get to. But for the most part, I hand wash it to preserve the plastic. Yes, dishwashers are safe, but the soaps and stuff we use, unless we're making them ourselves, can wear this stuff out, not to mention the heat. I don't put my pots and pans in. You see, I use Hexclad. They're dishwasher safe. But some studies show, depending on what soap you use, there is a film left behind, which affects the non-stickness of the pans. So I do a fair amount of hand washing, but I also use my dishwasher too, because it's a household of 5, plus some when people visit. But thanks for joining me with Kitchen Tips with Spread Some Magic. Be sure to spread some magic wherever you are, and until next time.